517.13, receptacles with insulated ground terminals. Now, Ryan, is 517.16, this was your proposal. I guess
Correct.
it specifically says that receptacles with insulated grounding terminals, which are isolated ground receptacles, are not permitted to be installed in patient care areas. Is that correct?
That's right.
So there's, before it allowed it in there and it just kind of gave you some notes. Now it's saying, no, you cannot do it. Ryan, what was the reason that you proposed this to have it not permitted? I mean, isn't isolated ground receptacles isn't that like the greatest thing in the world, solves all problems? Or did IEEE 1100 say, you know what, this isn't what people think it is? So why did you not want it in the patient care area?
Well, you can argue about the usefulness of an IG, and if you want my opinion, I think they're pretty well rubbish. But the fact of the matter is this: if you're talking about patient care areas and you're dealing with 517.13 equipment grounding requirements, we're either going to protect the patient or we're not. One or the other. Are we going to go through all of this? We used to call it redundant grounding, the metal wiring method with a green wire. If we're going to go through all of that, then let's go ahead and pull out all the stops and say, you know what, you can't use an isolated ground, because if you do that, then you have omitted all of the stuff we just talked about, because the receptacle is insulated from that redundant path that we created earlier. So we went through all of that work that we just discussed, and then we threw it all away by putting in an isolated ground. So let's either protect the patient, or let's just forget it and wire this thing like any other building. But one or the other.
Okay, so here we go. Here is a wiring method that complies with 517.13a. We're in good shape here. We need insulated equipment grounding conductor receptacle. We're okay. Here is a wiring method that complies with 517.13a. Oh, 1 second, no. So this is wrong. You can't do this because you need that equipment grounding conductor to go to the box.
That's what it's showing, right?
So, but I'm saying it needs to go to the box. So this is a violation.
Right, they're all violations.
And this one has to go to the box. Well, it doesn't go to the box. It's isolated ground. Well, that's a violation. Well, here's another. These are different wiring methods. So this one right here is this, first of all right, is this 517.13a? Mm-hmm. Yes. Does this meet 517.13b? Mm-hmm. No. Is this 517.13a? Yes. Does it meet 517.13b? No. Does this meet 517.13a? No. Right. Because I have an equipment grounding conductor. Does this meet 517.13b? No. Right. So an isolated ground receptacles are not permitted in patient care areas. They can be in other spaces in the building, a copy machine, wherever you want it, just not in the patient care area.